I'm back sooner than expected, and that can mean only one thing. We've got a job interview. Hello and welcome to Club 5 episode 18 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie, and as I said in the introduction, coming up on today's episode we've got a job interview. So let's get straight into the episode and reveal who the interview is with. It is with Liverpool, so let's go straight into the interview and see if we can get the job. Okay, so they're welcoming us in and giving us a chance to put our case for getting the job. So let's go into the interview. Having never managed a club of our stature and reputation, are you able to make a convincing case as to why that should be overlooked and you should be hired? I've spent the majority of my career building up considerable experience in preparation for an opportunity with a bigger team. I want to get that chance here. Some people might be inclined to say you're taking something of a risk by leaving what has to be considered a safe job, looking to make the jump to an altogether bigger challenge. What was the thought process behind your decision? I'm keen to keep progressing and I'd like the opportunity to do that here. With your team currently defying expectations in the league, are you perhaps looking to take advantage by moving whilst your stock is high? I plan on bringing all that good momentum with me to hit the ground running. I think that's fair. Why have you felt it acceptable to apply for a number of jobs whilst employed by another team throughout your career? I'm going to say I'll not let anything get in the way of my ambition to further my career prospects. Club will be looking for a candidate capable of performing to competition expectations, something our last manager did not do. I've got a good record when it comes to meeting expectations. I don't think you can argue with that. We've been performing well below expectations and are on our worst run of the season. Could you get the team back on track? Yeah, I back myself to come in and make an immediate difference. Or actually, no, I'm going to go with I'm a motivator. Go with that. Would you be able to take charge straight away or at a later date? I want to go straight away. How would you feel about working with Director of Football Klaus Allofs? Yeah, happy to work with him. Doesn't really bother me. Right. What sort of budget? I'd require a small budget. If you emerge as a successful candidate, you would be expected to adhere to the club's vision for the future. We're interested to hear your comments if you have any. Attacking football, yeah, that's me. Develop players using the club's youth system, happy to do that. Entertaining football, yeah, absolutely. Sign players under the age of 23, I've been doing that anyway. Work within the wage budget, well that's fine. Minimum 1 year contract for players over the age of 33, I would prefer not to offer them a contract at all. Maintain the best youth system in the country, fine. Best youth system in the world, that's fine. They want us to reach the final of the Europa League. They're not judging the Premier League. And they want us to reach the semi-final of the FA Cup. That looks fine. And grow the club's reputation. Well, if we achieve all of that, we will do. So, best of the rest. Next season. Challenge for the Premier League title. Eventually. Yep. Okay. I agree with all of that. So that's fine. What's next? Do you have anything for us to consider? No, I don't think I do. And that is the end of the interview. So we will find out very shortly, hopefully, whether we've been successful or not. I'll be right back. Okay, well, Liverpool have got back to us and have decided against employing us for the manager's job. And since I last spoke to you, we have played Chelsea off camera and lost 2-0. I will now show you the game against Fulham as the one match in this episode. So I will be back with that game in just a moment. Okay, time now to play the match away to Fulham, and the team that's going to go there and try and grab the win is Hughes in goal, back four of Martin, Janitsek, Kipre and Bogle, Bjornhaus at the base of midfield, Baptiste and Devanchins ahead of him, Brereton Diaz on the left wing, LaRue on the right and Sharp up front. Let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, so the assistant manager is recommending go out there and show the world you've got what it takes. No, I want them to go and get revenge. So I'm going to go with we owe Fulham after what happened last match. Go out there and get revenge. Let's, can we pump the fists and go with that? We can. So that would seem like the sensible thing to do. And let's go into the tunnel. Do a quick tunnel interview. Where do you need to improve after a disappointing outing against Chelsea? I think that's a little bit harsh, to be honest. I'm looking for a reaction. Kevin misses out due to injury. How much of an absence will he be? These things happen. How's the mood in the camp? Got a great bunch of players. They're confident and have great self-belief. Not sure that's necessarily true, but it's probably the right thing to say at the moment. So let's go and see if we can grab the win. We need to, it's been a while. We won't be able to improve our league position. We will only be able to consolidate 12th place with a victory over Fulham. And it's Semper with the ball forward. Janitsek wins the header but gives the ball away. It's played over the top to the right wing for Fulham. They've crossed it in and Omer Beyaz has put Fulham into the lead after 9 minutes. It's Fulham 1, West Brom 0. Not the start we had in mind at all. So demand more. And the left back is probably the reason why, but his rating seems okay. The free kick is charged down, but Bogle picks it up. Kipre to Baptiste, into Devanchins. Brereton Diaz can't get it past the keeper. It did look easier to score than miss. I think he probably chose the wrong side of the goalkeeper, if I'm honest. Beyaz's corner, and they've hit the crossbar, and Grist is there to knock the rebound home. But there's a question mark about offside. We need this to go in our favour to keep us in the game. It hasn't. It's gone against us. We're 2-0 down. So let's demand more and go attacking. Far from consolidating 12th place, we have let the chasing pack close right up on us. And the gap to the relegation zone is down to 7 points as it stands. So in terms of a half-time substitute, I don't really want to take the goalkeeper off. So it looks like it's going to be Sharp that's going to be the one sacrificed. We're actually ahead on XG at the moment as it stands, which is remarkable given that we're 2-0 down. So we'll demand more. Got 7 minutes of the first half to go. Can we get a goal back before half time, which would give us a great boost? I think the answer to that is going to be no. Although we are on the attack. Brereton Diaz to Aaron. Deep cross. It's all the way through to Devanchins, who plays it back for Bogle. Burenhouse keeps the ball, plays it back to Kipre. Kipre runs forward, finds Baptiste, plays it left to Aaron. He crosses, and the shot is wide. He should have hit the target at least. And we're going to go in 2-0 down when we should have gone in at 2-1. So I think I will take Sharp off at half time. So we'll give the lads a bit of a tongue lashing. So we will thrash the arms. No, in fact we'll point the finger. You know as well as I do the first half wasn't good enough. Show them what you're all about in the second. Okay. And we'll take Fraser Sharp off. And we'll bring on Suarez. Luis Suarez, not that one. Okay. Let's start the second half. Hit them with a demand more. And see if we can get an early goal to give us a chance of getting something out of the game. Brereton Diaz's ball forward is not finding its mark. The Fulham keeper clears it long. Janitsek's underneath it. Baptiste to Burenhouse. Suarez to Devanchins to LaRue. Suarez plays it wide. Bogle with the chance to cross. Picks out LaRue. Back to Burenhouse, who has the shot. Just wide. And the chance is gone. So, second substitute is not going to be that far away now. Bayaz for Fulham. Bajrami back to Rodon. Bayaz into Antiste. He pulls it back. We've won it back on the edge of the area. Brereton Diaz brings it clear. Plays it back to Aaron, to Baptiste, to Janitsek. Kipre. Wide to Bogle on the right. Bogle runs forward over halfway. LaRue with the ball over the top. Suarez into the area. Pulls it back for LaRue, who crosses. Brereton Diaz is over the top with the header. And the chance is gone. So, second substitution. Nobody obvious yet. Burenhouse to Suarez. He plays it through for Brereton Diaz to the right and Devanchins. He turns, finds Bogle. Burenhouse has the shot and it's in the top corner from Burenhouse. And that is Fulham 2, West Brom 1. So we will watch the replay. This is a good goal. Devanchins back to Bogle into Burenhouse, turns, hits the shot, left-footed, curled into the top corner. Lovely goal. 2-1, game on. Right, need to make a sub to give the lads the best chance of capitalising on this momentum. I think we'll take Baptiste off and bring on Cassimi. And while I'm pondering that, we have actually levelled the scores. It is now 2-2. I am still going to go ahead with the substitution. We will watch the replay because I wasn't really paying attention. So Bogle down the wing, into Suarez, takes a couple of touches, dinks it over the keeper, into the far corner, and that's 2-2. So yes, we'll continue with the substitution. And the final one, I think, is, in fact, we'll wait. Aaron into Brereton Diaz. Cassimi to Aaron again. Down the left wing. Aaron's cross. Suarez. Devanchins screws his shot wide. We could have taken the lead with that. Let's demand more again. Right, De La Vega to Prout. to Ojibeko. Bajrami is in, and it's over the top via Hughes, the goalkeeper. So we keep the score at 2-2. Pickering's corner. The header is over the top, so we get away with that one as well. A demand more is entirely appropriate. We need to take Devanchins off and bring on Baldo, I think. So we'll do that. And goal line technology has just intervened. Devanchins for Baldo is our third and final change. So let's demand more. See if we can turn the game around completely. Having rescued it from 2-0, can we go on to take all 3 points? De La Vega back to Nakai. Plays it forward. Ojibeko is in here. And we make the block. Bogle gets himself in the way to concede the corner. We're staying on attacking. It's Pickering with the outswinging corner. Into the middle. It's headed away, but De La Vega will collect for Fulham. And beats his man, finds Collins, gets it back. So De La Vega crosses. And Pickering collects outside the area. Finds Nakai. Pickering. Back to Nakai again, and the highlight comes to an end. It's all Fulham at the moment. Bajrami to Pickering, to Nakai, to Prout, back to Grist, Prout, into Nakai, into Bajrami, Antiste, and Chris Hughes makes the save. It will be a corner, but we're really struggling to contain Fulham at the moment. I think I'm going to go back to positive just for a little minute or two. It's headed away. De La Vega will collect it though and keep the pressure on for Fulham. Down the line for Antiste, who crosses. Bogle, we get it clear. Bjornhouse to Baldo, who goes long, and the highlight immediately ends. Aaron with the throw-in into Burton Diaz. Back to Aaron. Cassimi over the top. Suarez is in here, one-on-one with the keeper, and Luis Suarez has scored. It's Fulham 2, West Brom 3. So as it stands, the turnaround is complete, and we will watch the replay. Cassimi's ball over the top. Suarez takes a couple of touches to steady himself, rounds the keeper, slots it into an empty net. Fulham 2, West Brom 3, 5 minutes plus added time remaining. Can we hold on? I think we'll go back to balanced. In fact, we haven't been on balanced at all today. Right, Bajrami's ball in, and the header is straight at Hughes, but Antiste is offside anyway, so we would get away with that one. Into stoppage time, of which there'll be 4 minutes. And it's very nearly over. Just a few seconds remaining. That is full time. Fulham 2, West Brom 3. I'll be back in a moment with the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table, and as you can see, with 27 matches gone, we've won 7, drawn 9 and lost 11 for a total of 30 points so far. And with 11 games of the season left, we're not that far away from securing the survival that we targeted at the start of the season. So let's have a look now at what is coming up on the next episode. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go all the way through to the end of the season. So I will bring you back for the final 2 games against Wolves and Brentford, assuming that nothing gets in the way in between now and the end of the season. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.